Unit 5. Skills Test. Listening. Task 1. Listen to an interview with Megan Corbett, who is studying sports science at university. For questions 1 to 7, choose the correct answer A, B, or C.
And now I'm going to talk to Megan Corbett, who is here to talk about her sports science course at Sanford College. Welcome, Megan.
Thanks, Shane.
So, sports science. Who does a course like this?
People do tend to think, perfectly logically, that it must be for dedicated sports people, or anyone with a sports-related skill of one sort or another. But that's not the case at all. I guess the name often misleads people who don't know. I'm a member of a netball team, I work out regularly, and I'm a massive football and baseball fan. But I'm no athlete.
So, what was the attraction of the course?
What really fascinates me about sports is the psychology behind it all. I want to understand how people feel when they're competing. Why it is that some people make excellent teammates, while others excel at individual sports. And how it is that people can be friends 1 minute and fierce opponents the next. Sport is about so much more than athletic ability, you see. Without the right personality, the right attitude, individuals with great skill are unlikely to ever become championship-winning sports people.
How long is the course?
It's 4 years in all. But in year 3, students have what's called an international year. That gives us the chance to go overseas to study sport in Europe, the USA, or Australia. I can't wait for that, and I really want to learn about various attitudes to sport in these places. I'm particularly keen to learn about the difference in mentality between team and individual sports, and how the quality of an opponent can either make you play better or drag you down. It's also continuous assessment rather than a final exam, which is great.
What's your favourite part of the course?
Well, we study a real mixture of subjects. The overall key topic is, obviously, the connection between sports and exercise and the human body. So, I have lectures in science subjects like human physiology, nutrition, and anatomy. That's the body. But in addition, we do a lot of psychology, and that's my absolute favourite.
I imagine all the students on the course end up working in sports?
Well, I think most of us start out with the expectation that we'll go on to have a career in sport, one way or another. We won't all be involved directly with athletes, but the majority of graduates do end up working closely with the sports industry as a whole. I know quite a few ex-students who are now sports coaches or personal trainers. Sports education is another popular choice, and a large number go on to work in research. Also, some work in sports management. So, you can see, the course qualifies people for lots of different career opportunities.
But you want to be a sports psychologist. Why is that?
I know it involves a lot of hard work, and I'm very clear about what I'm taking on. I also know it doesn't pay well. But I'm 100% sure that's what I want to do. It's a perfect fit in terms of my interests, and actually, without boasting, I think I'd probably be successful because I'm good with people. Sometimes athletes become demotivated. They lose their confidence and can't work out why. My role would be to help them work through the frustration to get them back on track. I'd help them to rebuild their positive mental attitude and sharpen their focus.
Do you have any advice for potential students of sports science?
Well, there's a lot more reading than you might think. Although, to be honest, people should realise that. It doesn't really matter how many sports you do. Some people didn't actually do any at all, though I was really ambitious. At one time, I imagined I could become a member of a world championship team, which was clearly impossible. So many students set their athletic sights too high, and that leads to disappointment. So I guess that'd be my top tip.
Well, Megan, thanks so much. And now, on to our weekly topic.